Hello traders, welcome to Zion Traders. So today we'll be analyzing AUDJPY, right? So the last video I made and I told you guys that AUDJPY was bullish, was bearish on the weekly time frame, right? Because it was right about here, right? Still this week that I made that video. But then on the daily time frame, we saw that AUDJPY was actually bullish. But just to update you guys, in case you know watched that previous video, I think you should watch that. I told you guys that we were looking at this being taken out on the daily time frame, right? Since we were actually bullish, even though it was internal structures that we had right here, but then we were bullish on the daily time frame. But right now we have a break of structure, right? So now that we have a break of structure, it means that now both AUD JPY is bullish, very bullish on the daily time frame. And if the weekly time frame closes like this, like if this weekly candle closes like this, we are going to have a break of structure as well on the weekly time frame. This break of structure is going to happen right about here, right? So sorry, a change of character, really, not a break of structure. We are going to have a change of character on the weekly time frame, and this is just going to actually make AUD super bullish, both on the weekly time frame, on the daily time frame, and even on the lower time frame. Very bullish, and it's actually going to be good, and that's actually what I'm expecting, right? But hopefully this week it closes, this week candle closes bullish, right? So for now, what should we be expecting, or where should we join these buys, right? So because that's what most of us will want to know next. So remember the last time I told us that the buys was from here, right? So we're looking at buying at this point, right? And then when price was at this point, and then that is it. But now we'll shift our focus away from there and we'll focus on this level, right? So this is the level where we should be expected to join these buys. So we'll wait patiently for price to come back, right? And then we'll join the buys from there, and then we'll continue, right? So this is what we should do, right? But it depends on the concept you are using, right? So but this is what I will do personally myself. I'll wait for price to come to this level, and then I will join the buy, right? So that's pretty much it. Let's check AUD yen basket. So yen basket has been very bearish as well. In fact, this is the reason why AUD JPY is very bearish. AUD itself is not that strong, but because it's paired with JPY and JPY is very weak, that's why we see AUD JPY going very bullish the way it is, right? So because institutions, they are actually on short on AUD itself, so it means they are looking at AUD going bearish, right? So but then, as you can see, the pair that the currency that AUD is paired with in this case is JPY, and JPY is very weak at this point, and that's making AUD JPY to be very strong. All right, so currently on the weekly time frame we have a change of character, but that's only if this candle closes bearish for the week, right? So because I use candle break and candle body breaks, not the candle wick. So if it closes like this for the week, and of which I'm hoping it's going to close like this for the week, right? So we have a change of character, meaning that we are very bearish on AUD. So our target should be around these points, these levels, right? So these levels, right? So these levels, that's what we should be targeting. So that's we expect actually JPY to come to around 6,000 level again, right? So currently we can see what price is doing. So price actually broke structure bearish, return to this order block, and then that is actually what made this move to be playing out like this, right? So and then currently what should we expect? We should expect price to come back to this very order block, right? So and then when price comes back to this order block, we'll join this set again, right? So let's not just jump into this set, let's just be patient for this set, right? So even on the daily, on the lower time frame, if price was to start retracing, you could actually catch some buys, but then I don't do that, right? So that's pretty much it for today. If you like what I do here, make sure you like, and don't forget to subscribe and follow us, right? So thank you very much.